Hi friends, Mindy here. Today I am sharing with you my December plan with me. You can see I have really not done much in this since October. In fact, I skipped the entire month of November, which is one of the things that I love about bullet journals in particular, is that you can really just kind of do them however you need to. I was really sick in October, and so I didn't do anything for like the last half of October into November, and then I was traveling, and so I just basically skipped the entire month of November, but I'm getting back into December, and I thought I would share that. So I've already penciled in my title page for the month here, and I'm just going over this with a Posca paint pen. Poscas are one of my favorite paint markers to use, and I am using an Archer and Olive 8x8 dot grid journal for my bullet journal planner. It's my favorite size at the moment, and so I just wrote this in with my Posca, and then I'm coming back through here and just kind of darkening up or making those downstrokes a little bit wider. This will just give it the kind of effect of some calligraphy. I'm adding 2024 here because this journal is actually going to span into next year as well. And so I want to make sure that I have the delineation of the years here. And then I'm just going to add some of these stickers. I am actually using a lot of my kit from By the Well for God this month because I'm doing some other projects, and there were so much that got released with this month that I wanted to make sure to try to use it all. And so I thought using it in my bullet journal would be a great way to be able to use some of this up. So I'm just going to go back through now and erase some of those pencil lines, and I will come back to that page in a little bit. You'll see as I'm working through here, I kind of flip back and forth through my pages quite a lot, actually. It just makes everything a little bit easier for me. It's kind of how my brain works. So here again, I'm just writing out December. This is going to be my calendar page. You can see I've already inked in all of the kind of bones and structure of my pages. I just freehanded that December. I'm adding a little wreath sticker, and again, I'll come back to some of that as well. I'm using these big tile alphas from By the Well for God to indicate the days of the week. So I have them all stuck on my hand. I do this all the time when I'm doing a lot with stickers. I just find it easier to pull them from my hand instead of trying to pull them from the sticker pack. I don't know why, but it just makes more sense in my brain. So that's how I do it. I know that seems weird, but I decided to kind of do something fun with my actual calendar pages. And so I'm using another Posca paint pen here. This is in gold, and I'm making these circles. This is where I'm going to write the number of the dates in each one of these squares. And then I decided that I would just do something fun and try to make these look like ornaments, which ends up kind of being hard to see on camera, but it's really fun. I really enjoy the hand-drawn aspect of working in bullet journals. That's why I like to use them. It's just another way to kind of get some art in. And so I'm just making these little circles look like ornaments, and I'm just adding a little section at the top with a string hanging down to hold them. I won't make you watch me fill in all of those, but that is what I'm doing here on camera. I just wanted to show you. Did put a piece of paper towel down because some of that ink was not dry. You can see I smeared it a little bit over there on the right. I'll come back and fix that later. So this page is a page that I do every month. This is a line a day. I record something that I'm grateful for or something that happened, something memorable for that day. And I'm sorry I'm a little bit off camera. I need to get a new mount for my phone. But anyway, I'm just adding a little strip of a sticker paper down there that looks like a washi strip, just to kind of fill in that area where I don't have any boxes. And then I'm adding a little snowflake sticker to the center of those other boxes, which will become my project bingo page, and I'll get to that in a second. So one of the things I'm trying to do is go through and use all of these tile alphas, but I wanted to make sure that I had enough to mark the days of the weeks for each of the weeks, and then do some of my titles and everything, so I have a consistent look through the month. And so I had to go through and kind of work back and forth. So I'm going back through the weeks now in all of the different colors, and I'm just using a different color for each week. It just helps me keep it organized in my brain. So I went through and did all of the weeks like that, and then now I'm going to come back now that I know how many letters and different things, and just make sure I have all of the pages for the titles for everything that I want to do. So this page I get asked about a lot when in my plan with me's is Project Bingo. This is a page I do pretty much every month. And I really just kind of record different things. So it depends on the month. So some months it's if I'm wanting to do some deep cleaning, I will do different things that I want to do, or some organization or some purging. Sometimes it's crafting projects. Sometimes it's self-care. It just kind of depends. But these are just kind of overarching things that I want to get done throughout the month. And so I just create a page for that, and then I mark them off as I go. It just kind of helps me keep track of the things that I have intentions for the month, kind of. I am going to add a little bit of a drop shadow here with my red Posca. This is just to add a little bit of color to this page. By the time this page gets full, it will be very colorful, but for right now, it kind of just looks kind of boring. And so I am just adding this drop shadow just for a little bit of extra interest. And then I did add one of those clear stickers up at the top. So it's just a little lantern. And then over here on this line of day, I will do the same thing. And again, this is just a page where I will record something that happened or something that I am particularly grateful for that day. Just a little way of kind of remembering what happens through the month as the months seem to be going by so quickly. And I usually have more pages than this in my planner, but for the month of December, because it's super busy, I am keeping this to kind of the bare bones of what I need. So I do keep a YouTube schedule and a page for YouTube ideas where I just have a brainstorm, or if people make comments on my videos, I will try to list those in here as well, just to try to keep up with everything. And then as an idea comes to me, I will jot that over on the left side. So on this right side, I have my schedule. This helps me just to record and make sure that if I have something that I post like into the future, that I'm actually getting it scheduled and that kind of stuff. So anyway, I realize these are pages probably not everybody uses, but this is something that just is really helpful to me. But you could do this for any kind of scheduling that you would need. But I'm adding some more of that kind of washi tape over there on the left, just for some interest up at the top. I love that plaid washi. And then I'm going to flip back to my calendar page now. And these 4 boxes that are down at the end that are actually would be part of January, I'm actually just going to add some little stickers in here. So I have a couple of the little Christmas ornaments, and then I will add a couple of the snow globes, just again, really more for color than anything. And then I'm going to add a little sticker on the day for Christmas. And you'll see at the end of photos when I do a flip through that I actually added a couple other stickers as well. I did add a drop shadow on this calendar page as well, again, just to try to add some more color and some more interest without making it too overwhelming, because by the time it gets filled in, it will be very busy. So I try to keep in mind a good balance of before I add anything with a pen and then after. So these are kind of the pages as they are now. And then I'm going to come back through now and do some more stickers on the weeks. So I did title these. There's also a set of numbers with these large tile alphas, which I love. They have done that now. And so I was able to kind of do all the headers for the week in those same stickers. Otherwise, I would have just kind of written it out with the paint pen or whatever. But those 3 boxes that you see on the left, I have for my top 3 things that I need to do that week. I have a section for meal plans, and then a section down at the bottom for habits that I want to track. I'm very bad at doing things like remembering to take medicines and that kind of stuff. So sometimes having a little checklist is just helpful. So I do track habits on a weekly basis down there at the bottom. And so I'm just adding some stickers down here in this bottom left section. On that section that's really wide open on the left, I actually use that section for just kind of brainstorming everything that needs to get done during the week that doesn't necessarily have a specific time slot. I'll just kind of list everything, and then as it goes through the week, I'll kind of put it into the day, if that makes sense. Or if I have an appointment, it will go on the side on the right. It just kind of depends. And you'll see I'm just going through here and adding some of these little stickers. These are actually the mini stickers, most of them from the release this month. And I start out just kind of by adding, about 3 on the page, and then I'll go back through actually and add a bunch more because I just have a lot of these stickers I really am trying to use up, and then but also just to have just a fun kind of festive month of December here. So I will go back through and do a close-up where I kind of show how each of these pages looked. I got that little bell just a little bit crooked, but that's okay. So some of them are bigger than others, and that's okay. But I did want to add some of the stickers. And now you can see I'm going back through, and I decided to just go ahead and add a sticker on each day. I have enough stickers to do that. So I kind of start with the very minimum of everything that I need, and then I kind of build as I go, especially when I'm dealing with stickers, because I don't want to get to like week 2 and realize, oh, I've run out of all of my stickers or whatever. So whenever I'm using stickers, I kind of tend to go back and forth and just plop things down as I'm going. I decided to add something up at the top near the header for the week as well. Just again, to bring color up there, to bring a little bit of interest, and just to help add some, just basically for interest. And then I'm not sure what I'm doing here, just kind of flipping back and forth, checking, make sure everything is kind of the way that I want it. There's some other stickers that I did add in later, like I said, that I will actually show here in a second. I'm going to add another little bell at the top of this page, and then I'm going to go through and show you from the beginning. So you can see I added some other little stickers here on this front page with the train, just little snowflakes and different things, just to add a little bit more color on that intro page. I did add a couple more stickers over here on the title. I have one that marks what would have been my mother's birthday. And then on the line of day, I did add another sticker. I also went through with a gold pen and numbered the days, because I will go through and write that in. And then you can see I added some washi tape up here at the top. That's really to kind of mark off that section where I'm going to list all my intentions for the week. And then I did go through, I used the little title alphas for the titles of the top 3 meals and habits, added some more little mini stickers in there as I had space. And then that will go into 2025, where I will have some other pages next year. I just really wanted to keep this very simple for the month of December. So that's everything. If you liked this video, I would really appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until next time, bye.